Hey y'all, so today we are making cheese stuffed meatballs. They are so good and they are so easy. All you have to do is follow this step by step. So I did not know that I wasn't recording. So all that's in this bowl is ground turkey, an egg, sour cream because somebody drank all the milk, breadcrumbs, and some Parmesan cheese. And here you see me mixing that up really, really well until it looks something like this. Now we are about to make the meatballs, and here I am making it easier on myself by dividing this into 6 as even as possible sections. All right, so this first meatball, it sort of gave me some problems. In there I have Parmesan, cheddar, and Italian blend cheese. So what you want to do is you want to make this meat as flat as possible. Add about 1.5 tablespoons, 2 tablespoons of cheese into the center. So like I said, don't judge. This first one gave me a tough time, but I finally got it. And while I make the second one, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did wrong. So with this second one, you notice that I make it much flatter than I made the first one. And that's going to make it so much easier to pinch those edges together and roll it out. So I don't have to work so hard to, stretch out like a thicker piece of meat. So you want to pinch it together, pat it together, do whatever you got to do, roll it between your hands. Make sure that all that cheesy goodness doesn't fall out when it is in the oven. And here we see the meatballs are done, and I'm going to put those on a baking pan lined with foil, spray that with a little bit of oil, and pop them in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to make our tomato sauce. Start with 2 tablespoons of butter. And here you see me mincing half of an onion. You can use more or less. It depends on your taste. Again, recipes are just blueprints, okay? So make sure it's not super chunky. So here you see me, with my terrible knife skills, getting it as best as I can. I also added a clove of garlic. That's elephant garlic. And I'm going to saute my onion until it's about a little bit brown around the edges and translucent. I'm going to add my garlic. Only saute that for about 2 or 3 minutes because you don't want it to burn, because when it burns, it is terrible tasting. Got some tomato paste. I'm only going to add about 2 tablespoons of that. It just does something wonderful for tomato sauces. Just trust me on this. I'm going to toast that with the onions and the garlic. Add my jar of spaghetti sauce. It's completely up to you what type that is, and season to taste. These are just the things that I use. And sugar. Yes, I add sugar. I left this in so you guys could see how much I use. And my secret ingredient. And always make sure that you taste your food, okay? Taste before you feed people, and taste before you add extra salt. Now look at that. It is so good. It looked good. It tasted even better. And I really hope you guys make this. The meatballs had a little bit of electric slide action in the oven, but it's okay. They still turned out really good. And you can see those bits of cheese in the meatballs. Just add those to the pasta sauce. And right here, you guys see me show you a meatball that kind of pops open in the oven, but it's okay. I put that in upside down because I don't want the cheese to leak out any further. And I simmered that for about 20 minutes, and this is how it turned out at the end of the 20 minutes. They turned out so much more tender. Delicious. Now it's time to plate. Look at that. It looks so good. Look at that cheesy goodness. You guys have got to try this recipe. Please let me know if you do. Thanks for watching.